MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Settling in now, Josh Cowan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. The 1-1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. Tehran, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And a fastball just a bit high. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Line towards center field. Gurriel is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Stepping into the box, Ronald Acker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, you always want to be the team that jumps out to that early lead and sets the tone. And after back-to-back singles right here in the first inning, that's exactly what this offense is looking to do.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now that one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. And now is Yasiel Puig. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. His first homer here in the series, and the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Line drive to left. And the Braves just have it working, as this is going to be good for extra bases. The relay. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Julio Teheran. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Popped him up. Smoke there to put it away and finally put an end. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our Show Track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The next 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Braves on top, 6-2. So stepping in, Ronald Acker. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Digging in to try it again, Lou Gurriel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Down the third baseline. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
In now, Carlos Cruz. And he puts it on the ground to second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side. At the plate, Josh Cowan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Acker has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. First offering on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He singled his last time up. Hot shot to third. Guerrero is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Lane Guerrero. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Hit hard to short. Rosario brings it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And now is Yasiel Puig. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting love.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Puig stands at first with 1 out. This is pulled into right. Cowan is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Ready now, JT Realmuto. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's a look over to first. And the runner back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Odorizzi comes set. 2-2 on its way home. Soft liner toward short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Standing in now, Julio Teheran. He swings and grounds it to short. Rosario's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Here's Justin Smoke now. Here comes the first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Popped high in the air. And there's the first out. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Ronald Acker. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
And the runner will get back standing. From the stretch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down, and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at-bat or 2 before this one ends.
A throw behind the runner at second. Into the box, Carlos Cruz, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. Acker at second, Gurriel at first with no outs. In there, 2-1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll be back in standing up. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And this is dropped at third base. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Ready once again, Yasiel Puig. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bouncer up the middle. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Acker going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! Stepping in now, Josh Cowan, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Good curveball, strike 2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Kenny Wood will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Kemp over to his left, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. Last time through was a base hit. On the ground to the left side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Julio Teheran. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Next for the Mets, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Count still at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Jake Lamb standing in now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Stepping in, Ronald Acker.
Leading off for the Braves, left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta.
Digging in, Lou Gurriel. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Popped up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
And that's the second out. But 1's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. Freddie Freeman will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Gurriel stands at second with 2 gone. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Hit out towards second. Count. Fields it cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here's a little, and oh, this is off the second base bag. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these two pitchers.
Step on the bag for 1. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll get a bit closer on the sac fly as they trim the deficit to 2 now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jerry Familia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in for the Braves, Lane Guerrero earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. 1 down. Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to first. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers, when that happens, hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Riding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ross Stripling gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 68, Ross.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Here's Justin Smoke now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And it's fouled away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is on the ground over to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Phil Fuentes goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Standing in, JT Realmuto. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. Shoots this one over to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid.
Yuli Gurriel will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get back in safely. Realmuto on at first, nobody out. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it is. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounder down the line at third. The 1-2. Fouled off. Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sinking liner toward left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. There's one. On to first, a double play. Stepping up now, Lou Gurriel, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, the glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
High and deep to right center. Ranging back is Bradley, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now an 8-5 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. So coming to the plate, Carlos Cruz, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the hole.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Jonathan Loaiza comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Lamb. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Sliced hard but foul. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Cruz up the middle. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1-0 the count. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift